Hello and welcome to this special edition of Hornet Nation, your ticket to SHS Sports. I'm Ian MacDonald.
And I'm Kaitlin Walper. This week we look back at the winter season of SHS Sports and highlight some of this season's standout players.
All this and more on this episode of Hornet Nation. Coach Fosdick and the boys varsity basketball team currently hold a 12-9 record after winning in the first round of the playoffs. Some standouts this season include seniors Emmett Turner and Eric Wenning. Sophomores Griffin Yaklich, Trevor Rico, and Ethan Fredrickson have also been key contributors and look promising for the Hornets' future. Saline finished the regular season with a 44-42 win on the road over the Chelsea Bulldogs last Thursday. Saline stunned Ypsilanti in a shocking victory over the 18-1 Grizzlies. They look to go further into the playoffs as they play Monroe tonight.
The girls varsity basketball team has had an up and down year this season. In Coach Ream's first season, the team finished with a record of 11-11. Although fairly young, the Lady Hornets, led by seniors Brooke Bauer, Asia Lindsay, and Karsten Whitley, competed hard the entire season and finished second in the conference. Ella Stemmer was a major headline for the Hornets as she started as a freshman and averaged 12 points and 8 rebounds. Junior Nicole Sweetland was also a key contributor as she averaged 7 points per game and 5 rebounds. To end the regular season, the team put up a season-high 74 points in a blowout victory against Ypsilanti Community High, but ended up getting upset by Monroe at the start of playoffs.
The Saline varsity hockey team had a wonderful season, going 24-1. Some of the key players that supported this amazing season were junior Brendan Murphy, leading the team with 48 points. Following him was Logan Dejanovic with 30 points. Edward Gilbert and Cameron Crawford both ended the season with an outstanding 10-2 record as goaltenders.
The team was good enough to make it to the playoffs while going 9-0 in the SEC. They faced off against Trenton High School last Thursday in the first round of playoffs. They lost 0-4, which unfortunately brings their season to an end. The boys varsity bowling team finished off their season with a record of 15-3. Senior Drake Jones, the captain of the team, led the Hornets by bowling an average of 215 points per game. Senior Tan Wiedemeyer signed his letter of intent to continue to bowl at Adrian College. On the girls' side, they started off the year by losing a couple of games, but ended up turning it around in the end. The Lady Hornets, led by juniors Mackenzie Grant and Brittany Tuck, also had a strong season.
With swim season coming to an end, the men's varsity swim team hopes to get another state victory this year. With swimmers like Matt Lau, Jared Ehrman, and Matt Filsinger, this goal looks very promising. The boys were able to pull off an SEC Red victory, defeating Bedford 130-56 and winning all but 2 events. Senior night proved to be tough as the team lost to their rival Skyline. Swimmers Lau, Ehrman, Filsinger, Ethan Saunders, Cole Nelson, Josh Wilworth, Davis Klein, Hunter Nelson, and Matt Hart will be going to the state championship on March 10th and 9th. The team will be finishing the season with a 7-1 record, a great way to end the regular season.
The Saline girls gymnastics team had a fantastic season this year. They came to win and didn't disappoint, starting off the season with one of their first regional competitions at Monroe High School, winning a strong first place.
They continued this great start throughout the entire season, switching back and forth from winning first and second every other meet, except falling a little short during the Lakeland High School meet where they placed 12th. Despite these drops in their season streak, they still managed to pull right back on top, finishing the season off in first place at Coldwater High School. Saline will be sending 5 girls to the MHSAA meet coming up on March 10th. All in all, this has been a great season for these Lady Hornets. Great job, girls.
The varsity competitive cheerleading team has had a very successful season this school year, with one of their most notable performances being their competition at Chelsea High School. There, they scored their highest score of the season, ending with an exciting 683 points. They continued their season with many more action-packed victories. Some key players include seniors Alyssa Baird and Sarah Lahi, along with junior Danielle Cabello. The team is coached for the second year by mother-daughter duo Kathy Mutter and Sarah Hendrickson. In the end, the cheer team was ranked Ann Arbor News Team of the Week, collecting 64.13% of the 6,097 total votes. A great overall season for the Hornets.
Although the Chelsea Saline varsity ski team is new this year, they have shown tremendous skill and growth on the slopes. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they raced slalom and giant slalom against 12 other teams. Top scorers included Allie Dillman and Nikki Dillman from Saline, as well as Caden Foppel and Eric Kosek from Chelsea. Regionals on February 15th were tough, as the team placed 8th overall. Coach Laura Dillman says she is very happy with the team's progress, as it is their first year, and she can't wait to see what they will do in the future. The wrestling team, led by nationally ranked Daniel Papor, had a strong performance this winter. The team had a great regular season, beating teams such as Bedford, Pioneer, and Dexter, and scoring high in Northville team duel, with Papor going 5-0.
Postseason opened with a district championship win for the Hornets, the 8th season the team has brought home the title. However, the team fell short at regionals when they lost to Bedford, marking an end to the season for all but 3 wrestlers that went on to compete in individual regionals. Papor and Cade Gillis, district champs, along with Zachary Sabin, competed in this competition. Papor ended up with a 3rd-place state finish.
Well, that's all for this show. Tune in next week for another edition of the fan-favorite Rant Room and some food for thought featuring Mr. Lao Chu.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter @NationHornet to stay up to date on current news and events. I'm Kaitlin Walper.
And I'm Ian MacDonald. We'll see you after exams. Have a great week, Hornets.